Our world is filled with incredible destinations, yet few are as captivating or as richly diverse as Thailand. Imagine a place where ancient temples hide stories thousands of years old, lush jungles conceal breathtaking secrets, and islands seem lifted straight from a fantasy. Today, our mission is to uncover Thailand's extraordinary beauty and unravel the mysteries that make this country truly unique. First, we'll explore some intriguing facts about Thailand, and then journey through the most spectacular places in Thailand. Welcome to Thailand, the land of smiles. But have you ever wondered why it's called that? Thai people are known for their warmth and hospitality, but their smiles aren't just about friendliness. There are different types of smiles, each with its own meaning. A smile can express happiness, embarrassment, politeness, or even an apology. But while a smile can mean many things, there's something you should never do in Thailand: touch someone's head. In Thai culture, the head is considered the most sacred part of the body, and touching it is seen as highly disrespectful. Thailand is home to over 40,000 temples, each with its own history and significance. Some are massive, golden, and awe-inspiring, while others are tucked away in quiet forests or hidden inside caves. These temples are not just places of worship. They're living pieces of history, where people come to meditate, pray, and make merit. But visiting a temple isn't just about sightseeing. For many young Thai men, temples are also a place where they temporarily become monks. It's a common tradition for men to enter monkhood for a few weeks or months before marriage or major life events. It's a way of gaining wisdom, practicing discipline, and most importantly, bringing good karma to their families. And if you think that's fascinating, wait until you hear this. Thailand is a country where rice is life. It's such a staple in Thai culture that the word for eat in Thai is kin khao, which literally means eat rice. That's how deeply ingrained rice is in everyday life. And it's not just about food. In the past, Thai people even paid taxes in rice. Before modern currency, rice was so valuable that it was used as a form of payment to the government. Now, let's switch gears for a moment and talk about something a little unexpected. Elephants in Thailand can technically be arrested. Yes, you heard that right. According to an old law, if an elephant caused damage or trouble, it could actually be taken into custody. While this isn't enforced today, it remains one of Thailand's strangest legal quirks. And Thailand isn't just home to incredible traditions and unusual laws, it has had some truly unique attractions too. There was once a temple run by monks that housed live tigers. The famous tiger temple in Kanchanaburi allowed visitors to get up close and personal with massive tigers. Tourists could even pose for photos and walk alongside these wild animals. It was one of Thailand's most famous and controversial attractions, until it was shut down due to concerns over animal welfare and illegal wildlife trade. Now, let's dive into the best places in Thailand. Hidden in Thailand's mountainous north lies Mae Hong Son, a remote province that feels worlds away from the country's busy tourist hubs. The province's isolation has preserved both its natural beauty and cultural authenticity, creating a destination that rewards travelers willing to venture beyond Thailand's more familiar attractions. Mae Hong Son's unique character stems from its position at the crossroads of cultures. While officially Thai, the province bears significant Shan influence, a group of people who migrated from Myanmar generations ago. This cultural fusion is evident in the distinctive architecture of temples like Wat Phra That Doi Kong Mu, with its gleaming white chedis overlooking the provincial capital. Among the province's natural wonders, Pei Canyon stands out with its narrow sandstone ridges sculpted by centuries of erosion. Adventurous visitors can carefully navigate these paths, some barely wide enough for a single person, with steep drops on either side. The canyon transforms at sunset, when the red-orange light illuminates the sculptural landscape, creating a photographer's paradise. For those willing to rise early, Yunlai Viewpoint offers a spectacular reward. Just before dawn, a sea of mist fills the valley below, with mountain peaks emerging like islands. This viewpoint is located within the Santachan Yunnan Cultural Village, where visitors can warm themselves with a cup of oolong tea, cultivated from local plantations, while watching the sun break through the morning haze. The journey to Bon Rock Thai reveals another facet of Mae Hong Son's diverse cultural tapestry. This village was settled by former Kuomintang soldiers from China's Yunnan province who fled after the Communist Revolution. Today, their descendants maintain traditional practices, particularly tea cultivation. Red-roofed clay houses reflect in a serene lake, creating a scene that seems transported directly from rural China rather than Thailand. Welcome to Koh Tao, Turtle Island in Thai, measuring just 21 square kilometers. But this tiny tropical paradise has earned global recognition for something unexpected. It produces more certified scuba divers annually than virtually anywhere else on Earth, second only to Australia's Cairns. What makes this diminutive island such a diving powerhouse? The perfect combination of warm, crystal-clear waters, abundant marine life, and over 25 dive sites accessible within a short boat ride creates ideal learning conditions year-round. Shark Bay, on the southern coast, lives up to its name as one of the few places where visitors can reliably spot blacktip reef sharks in their natural habitat. Unlike the adrenaline-pumping shark encounters portrayed in movies, these elegant creatures, typically 1 to 2 meters long, glide peacefully through shallow waters. The bay's accessibility makes it special. Even novice snorkelers can swim from shore to witness these sharks patrolling among vibrant coral gardens teeming with angelfish, parrotfish, and the occasional sea turtle. For those seeking tranquility away from diving crowds, Sai Nuon Beach offers a secluded alternative. This hidden cove on the island's western shore features powdery white sand shaded by swaying palms, with granite boulders framing the shoreline. The calm, shallow waters host some of Koh Tao's healthiest nearshore coral, making it perfect for casual snorkeling. Just a short hike away, John Suan Viewpoint rewards those willing to make the steep climb with a breathtaking panorama where you can see both sides of the island simultaneously, the rugged eastern coastline and the gentler western shores merging at a narrow isthmus. Sairi Beach represents Koh Tao's social heart, stretching along much of the island's western coast. As the day's diving concludes, this 1.7-kilometer stretch of golden sand transforms from a launching point for dive boats to the center of the island's relaxed nightlife. Beyond the shorelines of Thailand's famous islands lies a mountainous province where history, spirituality, and nature converge in ways you've likely never imagined. Just hours from Bangkok, you can visit Phetchabun Province, where Thailand's interior highlands reveal a completely different side of this diverse country. Unlike the tropical beaches most travelers associate with Thailand, Phetchabun offers a refreshing alternative with its cool mountain climate. Here, pine-covered peaks rise dramatically from fertile valleys, creating a landscape so distinctive that locals and visitors alike refer to it as the Switzerland of Thailand. What makes Phetchabun truly fascinating is its historical significance as a strategic borderland. For centuries, this mountainous terrain served as a natural buffer zone between the powerful kingdoms of central Thailand and the Lao civilizations to the east. The crown jewel of Phetchabun is undoubtedly Wat Phra That Pha Son Kyo, a relatively new temple that has quickly become one of Thailand's most photographed spiritual sites. Perched at an elevation of 830 meters, this temple complex features 5 white Buddha statues in meditation posture, arranged in ascending size against the backdrop of misty mountains. The main temple building is adorned with millions of colorful mosaic tiles, creating intricate patterns that shimmer in the sunlight. The natural beauty of Phetchabun extends to its protected wilderness areas. Thung Salang Luang National Park spans over 1,200 square kilometers of vast plateaus and grasslands. Between late December and early February, the park's savanna-like landscape erupts with colorful wildflowers, while the rest of the year offers spectacular sunrise views over valleys filled with morning mist. Just a short drive away, Nam Nao National Park presents a completely different ecosystem with its evergreen and deciduous forests. This ecological treasure houses remarkable biodiversity, including wild elephants, bears, and over 200 species of birds that find sanctuary in its dense, pristine woodlands and limestone cave systems. While Thailand's mainland offers mountainous tranquility, the island of Koh Phangan in the Gulf of Thailand presents a fascinating dual identity that captures the imagination of travelers worldwide. This tropical paradise somehow manages to balance serene natural beauty with an electrifying social scene that has put it permanently on the global travel map. What began in the 1980s as an impromptu gathering of a handful of backpackers celebrating under the full moon has evolved into a phenomenon that now draws up to 30,000 revelers monthly. The full moon party at Hod Rin Beach has become legendary, transforming the southern coastline into a kaleidoscope of neon body paint, fire shows, and music that continue until sunrise. Away from the revelry, Koh Phangan harbors secrets that few partygoers discover. Bottle Beach remains one of Thailand's most pristine coastal havens, nestled in the island's northern reaches. Its isolation, accessible only by longtail boat or a challenging jungle trek, ensures it remains untouched by development. Here, the loudest sound is often just the gentle lapping of waves against the shore, a stark contrast to the thumping bass lines of Hod Rin. Equally compelling is Than Sadet, a national park area where cascading waterfalls tumble through ancient granite boulders amid dense tropical forest. This natural sanctuary carries royal significance. King Rama V visited this spot 9 times between 1888 and 1909, carving his royal insignia into the rocks. Subsequent Thai monarchs have continued this tradition, making Than Sadet a place of historical as well as natural importance. In the island's northwest, Chaloklam Bay offers yet another face of Koh Phangan. This working fishing village provides a glimpse into traditional Thai coastal life, where colorful boats bob in the harbor at dawn as fishermen return with their daily catch. The seafood restaurants here serve some of Thailand's freshest marine delicacies, often caught just hours before reaching your plate. Just a short journey from Thailand's party islands lies Ranong, a province where nature still rules supreme. Tucked along Thailand's southwestern border with Myanmar, this coastal gem has somehow remained off the international tourism radar, offering a refreshing alternative to the country's more frequented destinations. If there's one thing that defines Ranong, it's water. As Thailand's wettest province, the constant rainfall nourishes some of the country's lushest ecosystems. Misty mountains cradle ancient forests so dense they seem impenetrable, creating a permanent emerald green landscape that feels worlds away from Thailand's sun-drenched beaches. This extraordinary precipitation creates a network of gushing waterfalls and crystal-clear streams that flow year-round, feeding into one of Thailand's most biodiverse environments. Venture offshore to discover Koh Samui, a tropical paradise that feels like Thailand from decades past. This car-free island moves at a pace dictated only by nature and the tides. Along its western edge stretches Ao Yai, a sweeping bay where powerful monsoon swells create some of Thailand's most consistent surf breaks. As evening approaches, visitors gather along this expansive beach to witness spectacular sunsets painting the horizon in brilliant oranges and pinks, with silhouettes of traditional fishing boats dotting the distance. Among Ranong's more unusual attractions is the Old Pirate Boat, a wooden vessel that never quite made it back to sea. Now permanently beached near the coast, this weathered shipwreck has transformed into an unusual landmark where visitors can climb aboard to explore its time-worn decks and enjoy panoramic coastal views without ever setting sail. As we leave Ranong's coastal secrets behind, a short journey south brings us to Phuket, a place of remarkable contrasts that has transformed from its humble origins as a tin mining outpost to become the crown jewel of Thailand's tourism industry. This 576 square kilometer island serves as both Thailand's largest and most visited, welcoming over 10 million international travelers annually. What makes Phuket so captivating is its remarkable diversity. The western coastline presents a string of stunning beaches, each with its own distinct personality. Padang Beach, the island's vibrant heart, pulses with energy day and night. Here, the crystal waters become a playground for jet skiers and parasailers by day, while the infamous Bangla Road erupts into a neon-lit carnival after sunset. For those seeking something beyond the beach scene, Phuket hides unexpected cultural treasures. Old Phuket Town reveals the island's fascinating heritage through its well-preserved Sino-Portuguese architecture. Colorful shophouses with ornate facades line narrow streets, housing artisanal cafes, boutique shops, and museums that tell the story of Phuket's prosperous past, when Chinese immigrants and European traders made their fortunes here. Just a short boat ride from Phuket's shores lies the breathtaking Phang Nga Bay, where over 40 limestone karsts rise dramatically from emerald green waters. Among these stands the famous James Bond Island, which shot to fame after appearing in The Man with the Golden Gun. Nearby, the Muslim fishing community of Koh Samui presents an architectural marvel, an entire village built on stilts over the water, complete with a floating school and even a football pitch constructed from salvaged wood. For families and those seeking more relaxed environments, Kata and Karen beaches offer gentler alternatives to Patong's intensity. Kata's perfect crescent of sand attracts surfers during the monsoon season, May to October, while Karen stretches for over 3 kilometers, providing space for everyone even during peak season. Both beaches feature clear waters ideal for snorkeling, with vibrant coral reefs accessible just offshore. While Phuket dazzles with its international fame, just 180 kilometers up the coastline lies a province where Thailand keeps some of its most spectacular marine treasures largely to itself. Chumpon remains blissfully overlooked by mass tourism, serving as the jumping-off point for island adventures, while harboring natural wonders that rival its more famous neighbors. What makes Chumpon exceptional isn't just its strategic location as the gateway to the southern islands, but also its remarkable underwater world. The province boasts some of Thailand's most pristine diving conditions, with water visibility regularly exceeding 30 meters during the dry season, December to April. The twin islands of Koh Samui and Koh Samui stand as underwater paradises approximately 13 kilometers offshore. These uninhabited gems feature dramatic drop-offs where coral gardens cascade into deeper waters, creating perfect conditions for marine diversity. What makes them truly special is their isolation. You'll often have entire sections of the reef to yourself, a rarity in Thailand's popular diving destinations. Closer to shore, Thong Hoa Lion Beach stretches for nearly 5 kilometers, its crescent of powder-soft sand framing turquoise waters. Unlike the developed beaches of Phuket or Samui, development here remains modest. Just a handful of small resorts and beachfront restaurants serving authentic southern Thai cuisine. The beach sees strong winds from November through January, transforming it into Thailand's emerging kiteboarding destination, with perfect conditions for both beginners and experienced riders. Mu Koh Chumpphon National Park encompasses a vast marine area that protects 317 square kilometers of coastal ecosystems. The park's headquarters on Koh Matra provides an excellent starting point for exploring hidden coves and secluded beaches. Rangers here monitor nesting sea turtles, which return to these protected shores annually to lay their eggs, a testament to the area's environmental significance. What happens when ancient traditions, royal heritage, and modern ambitions collide in a single metropolis? Bangkok's story is one of spectacular contradictions that somehow create perfect harmony. The capital pulses with an energy unlike anywhere else in Thailand. Here, saffron-robed monks collect morning alms in the shadows of gleaming skyscrapers, while century-old shophouses stand alongside luxurious megamalls. This metropolis of over 10 million people manages to balance reverence for tradition with an insatiable appetite for innovation. At the spiritual heart of Bangkok stands the Grand Palace, a sprawling 18th-century complex that continues to leave visitors awestruck. Within its walls, Wat Phra Kaeo houses Thailand's most revered Buddha image, a 66-centimeter-tall statue carved from a single piece of jade. The emerald-colored figure sits atop a golden altar surrounded by intricate murals depicting scenes from Buddhist cosmology. Across the Chao Phraya River rises Wat Arun, its distinctive prang, tower-like spire, adorned with thousands of pieces of Chinese porcelain and colored glass. The temple gets its name from Aruna, the god of dawn, as the first light of day transforms the structure into a dazzling spectacle. Just a short boat ride away sits Wat Pho, home to an enormous 46-meter reclining Buddha covered in gold leaf. The temple grounds also house Thailand's most prestigious massage school, where ancient healing techniques have been preserved for centuries. The Chao Phraya itself serves as Bangkok's aquatic thoroughfare, with public ferries, long-tail boats, and luxury dinner cruises navigating its waters day and night. Along its banks, you'll find communities where life has changed little over the decades, existing alongside ultra-modern developments like Icon Siam, a $1.5 billion riverside complex. For those seeking Bangkok's famous nightlife, Khao San Road delivers with its electric atmosphere. What began as a simple rice market has evolved into an international crossroads where travelers from every corner of the globe converge to sample street food, browse market stalls, and experience Bangkok's legendary hospitality in its most accessible form. Khao Sok National Park represents Thailand's wildest heart, a primeval landscape where jagged limestone mountains pierce through one of the world's oldest rainforests. This ancient ecosystem predates even the dinosaurs, offering visitors a glimpse into Earth's distant past while providing one of Thailand's most extraordinary natural experiences. Within this verdant wonderland, a remarkable array of life thrives, unlike anything found elsewhere in Southeast Asia. The elusive Asian elephant still roams these forests, while white-handed gibbons swing through the canopy, their haunting calls echoing across valleys at dawn. Lucky visitors might witness the spectacular Rafflesia, a parasitic plant producing the world's largest flower, which can grow up to 80 centimeters in diameter and emits an infamous scent that has earned it the nickname corpse flower. At the heart of Khao Sok lies Chiao Lan Lake, a spectacular man-made wonder created in 1982 with the construction of the Ratchaprapha Dam. Despite its artificial origins, the lake has become one of Thailand's most breathtaking landscapes, where towering limestone karsts rise dramatically from emerald waters. The floating bungalows scattered across the lake offer perhaps Thailand's most unique accommodation experience, falling asleep to the sounds of the jungle and waking to morning mist drifting between mountains that seem to float on water. For those seeking adventure closer to the water's surface, the Sok River provides a gentler way to explore this ancient landscape. Bamboo rafting or canoeing along the river's winding path reveals a different perspective of the park, where towering cliffs create cathedral-like spaces, and the dense forest canopy provides glimpses of wildlife. Macaques chatter in the trees, while great hornbills, with their distinctive casques and impressive wingspans, cruise through gaps in the canopy. Our journey takes us to Koh Phi, where limestone formations create an entirely different kind of wonder, this time emerging dramatically from turquoise waters. Koh Phi remains one of Thailand's most recognizable island destinations, capturing the imagination of travelers worldwide with its striking natural beauty. The archipelago's main islands, Phi Phi Don and Phi Phi Lay, present a study in contrasts. While Phi Phi Don houses all accommodation and permanent settlements, its uninhabited sister island, Phi Phi Lay, serves as a pristine natural sanctuary. What's remarkable about this destination is its phoenix-like resurrection following the 2004 tsunami that devastated the islands, claiming nearly 2,000 lives and destroying nearly all structures. Maya Bay's recent history tells an important conservation story. After gaining worldwide fame through the beach, the bay received up to 5,000 daily visitors, causing severe ecological damage. Thai authorities made the bold decision to close it entirely in 2018, allowing coral reefs and marine ecosystems to recover. When it reopened in 2022, strict new regulations were implemented: limited daily visitors, no swimming in certain areas, and boats having to dock at a designated platform rather than on the beach itself. Beyond the famous Maya Bay, Phi Phi offers numerous hidden treasures. At Monkey Beach, long-tailed macaques have become accustomed to human visitors, creating entertaining but sometimes challenging encounters. The monkey's dexterity means they can unzip bags and open pockets with surprising skill. Many visitors learn this lesson the hard way. The unique geography of this destination creates perfect conditions for adventure activities. Steep limestone walls rising directly from the sea form world-class deep-water soloing routes, rock climbing without ropes over water, while hidden lagoons accessible only during certain tides reward explorers with moments of perfect seclusion. Ubon Ratchathani sits in Thailand's northeastern corner, where the mighty Mekong River forms a natural boundary with Laos. This province might be Thailand's least internationally recognized cultural powerhouse, but it's where ancient rock art and Buddhist traditions have created a destination unlike any other in Southeast Asia. In Pha Tem National Park, time seems suspended along the dramatic cliffs overlooking the Mekong. Here, ochre-colored rock paintings depict hunting scenes, handprints, and geometric patterns created by prehistoric communities. What makes these images particularly special is their connection to astronomical events. Some paintings precisely mark the position of the sunrise during the winter solstice, suggesting our ancestors possessed a sophisticated understanding of celestial patterns. Just downriver lies Sam Phan Bok, a geological wonder visible only between December and May when water levels recede. The Mekong's powerful currents have sculpted thousands of holes, pockets, and channels into the riverbed, creating what locals call the 3,000 holes. During sunrise, these depressions fill with golden light and small pools of water, transforming the landscape into a natural mosaic that stretches as far as the eye can see. Back in Ubon Ratchathani, Wat Phra That Nong Bua rises like a golden beacon. Unlike Thailand's typical temple architecture, this structure features a striking pyramid-shaped chedi that gleams in the sunlight. Its design was inspired by India's Mahabodhi Temple, commemorating the site where Buddha achieved enlightenment. Covered in gold leaf and adorned with intricate carvings, it creates a striking silhouette against the northeastern sky. Just 50 years ago, Koh Samui was completely inaccessible by car, an isolated fishing community cut off from modern development. Today, it's Thailand's second-largest island destination, but what exactly sparked this dramatic metamorphosis? The catalyst was the coconut industry. Long before tourists arrived, Koh Samui was known as the Coconut Island, with plantations covering much of its terrain. Even now, as you explore the island's interior, you'll find millions of coconut palms still standing as a reminder of the island's agricultural heritage, with monkeys trained to harvest the high-hanging fruit. The island's most recognizable landmark sits on a small rocky outcrop in its northeastern corner. Wat Phra Yai, commonly known as the Big Buddha Temple, welcomes visitors with a 12-meter-tall golden statue visible from miles away. Built in 1972, this seated Buddha in the Mara posture represents enlightenment and serves as both a spiritual center and an ideal spot to watch the sunrise over the Gulf of Thailand. For beach enthusiasts, Chaweng and Lamai offer contrasting experiences of island life. Chaweng, stretching along the eastern coast, has evolved into Samui's bustling hub, with international restaurants, beach clubs, and high-end resorts lining its powdery white shores. Just a few kilometers south, Lamai Beach maintains a more relaxed character while still providing excellent swimming conditions and a growing wellness scene with yoga retreats and detox centers. Nature has created its own curious attraction on Lamai's southern shores. The infamous Hin Ta and Hin Yai rocks, grandfather and grandmother rocks, have been shaped by centuries of erosion. Local legend claims they represent an elderly couple who drowned while traveling to propose a marriage for their son, transforming into these rocks as a sign to the intended bride's family. No visit to Koh Samui is complete without a day trip to Ong Thong National Marine Park. This protected archipelago of 42 islands offers emerald lagoons hidden within hollow islands, limestone formations that rival those of Phang Nga Bay, and some of Thailand's most pristine snorkeling opportunities. Leaving the coastal paradise behind, Thailand reveals one of its most surprising geological secrets. The northeastern province of Buriram sits on what was once one of Southeast Asia's most volcanically active regions. Buriram, which translates to City of Happiness, has transformed itself from a sleepy agricultural region into Thailand's unexpected sports capital. The province is home to Buriram United, one of Asia's most successful football clubs, and the Chang International Circuit, Thailand's first FIA Grade 1 racetrack that hosts international motorsport events. What makes Buriram truly unique is its dramatic landscape, shaped by prehistoric volcanic activity. The province's distinctive topography features dozens of extinct volcanoes that last erupted millions of years ago. At Khao Kradong Forest Park, visitors can hike up the rim of an ancient crater, now transformed into a lush green sanctuary. The 1,500-step climb leads to a massive golden Buddha statue that seems to float above the surrounding countryside. The crown jewel of Buriram's cultural heritage is Phanom Rung Historical Park. This 10th-century Khmer temple complex was purposefully constructed atop an extinct volcano, with its main sanctuary positioned to align perfectly with the sun during specific astronomical events. For those interested in understanding the region's heritage, Buriram Castle presents an accessible introduction to Khmer culture. This modern complex houses museums detailing the province's volcanic origins and the sophisticated Khmer civilization that once ruled this region. The castle's design incorporates traditional Khmer elements, creating an educational bridge between ancient and contemporary Thailand. Hua Hin is a coastal town that transformed from a sleepy fishing village into Thailand's first true beach resort. When King Rama VI built the Klai Khong Wan Palace here in 1926, the name of this royal residence perfectly captures Hua Hin's enduring appeal. It translates to "far from worries." Unlike Thailand's party islands, Hua Hin offers a more refined coastal experience. The town has evolved into a sophisticated destination where traditional Thai culture blends seamlessly with modern amenities. Many Bangkok residents make the short 3-hour drive on weekends, seeking the refreshing sea breeze and slower pace of life that has attracted Thai royalty for generations. Hua Hin Beach stretches for nearly 4 kilometers, offering pristine golden sands and gentle waves perfect for swimming year-round. In the early morning, you'll find locals practicing Tai Chi alongside the shore while fishermen bring in their morning catch. As the day progresses, beachgoers can rent loungers under colorful umbrellas or take horseback rides along the shoreline, a unique Hua Hin tradition dating back decades. For those seeking natural wonders, Khao Takiab stands as a prominent landmark just south of the main beach. This chopstick mountain earned its nickname from its distinctive shape and is home to troops of macaque monkeys that freely roam the hillside. Visitors who climb to the summit are rewarded with a small Buddhist temple and sweeping views across the Gulf of Thailand. Further south lies Sam Roy Yacht National Park, whose name means mountain with 300 peaks. This coastal park features dramatic limestone formations rising from marshy wetlands that attract over 300 species of birds. The park's crown jewel is Phra Nakhon Cave, where sunlight streams through an opening in the ceiling to illuminate a royal pavilion built for King Rama V's visit in 1890. Nakhon Ratchasima, or Korat as locals call it, serves as the gateway to northeastern Thailand. But what makes this region truly remarkable isn't just its size, but also what lies buried within its boundaries. Throughout history, Korat played a pivotal role as a frontier between ancient kingdoms. Strategically positioned at the edge of the Korat Plateau, it served as a crucial stronghold during the expansion of the Khmer Empire. Today, this heritage lives on in spectacular fashion through architectural treasures that rival Thailand's more famous monuments. Most visitors don't realize that Thailand's most impressive Khmer temple at Chiang Mai actually predates Cambodia's Angkor Wat by several decades. Chiang Mai Historical Park stands as a testament to this forgotten chapter of Thai history. Unlike many other temple complexes, Chiang Mai was constructed facing south toward the ancient Khmer capital rather than east, highlighting its significance. The meticulously restored sanctuary features exquisite lintels depicting scenes from Hindu mythology alongside Buddhist imagery. For a completely different experience, Jim Thompson Farm opens its gates annually between December and January, transforming from a working silk production center into a vibrant agritourism destination. Named after the legendary American businessman who revitalized Thailand's silk industry before his mysterious disappearance in 1967. The farm showcases northeastern Thailand's cultural heritage through interactive exhibitions. Just a short drive from Korat City lies Khao Yai National Park, whose mist-shrouded mountains and thundering waterfalls create Thailand's most diverse ecosystem. This expansive wilderness spans 4 provinces and protects more than 2,000 plant species alongside some of Asia's most endangered mammals. While Khao Yai showcases Thailand's natural diversity, another destination reveals its cultural soul. In Chiang Mai, the ancient and modern don't just coexist, they dance together in perfect harmony, creating a place where 700-year-old temple walls stand beside trendy coffee shops and where traditional craftsmanship thrives in the age of technology. Far beyond being just another northern Thai city, Chiang Mai embodies the artistic spirit of the Lana Kingdom that once flourished here. The city's spiritual density is immediately striking. Within its ancient square moat lies a concentration of Buddhist temples so remarkable that you could explore a different one daily for almost an entire year. Each sanctuary tells its own story through intricate wooden carvings, gilded stupas, and centuries-old murals that have witnessed generations of devotion. Watching over the city from its mountain perch is Doi Suthep Temple, arguably northern Thailand's most sacred site. The journey up begins with conquering the famous 300-step staircase, flanked by magnificent Naga serpents whose scaled bodies guide pilgrims toward enlightenment. Your effort is rewarded at the summit with dazzling golden stupas that catch the sunlight and panoramic views stretching across the valley below. According to legend, a white elephant carrying a sacred relic climbed this mountain before trumpeting 3 times and dying on this spot, marking the divinely chosen location for this magnificent temple. Within Chiang Mai's old city, life unfolds around ancient brick gates and temple compounds. The historic center remains encircled by sections of the original defensive wall and moat, creating a living museum where locals navigate between centuries-old temples and bustling markets on motorbikes. In stark contrast, just an hour's drive into the mountains lies Mai Kampong, where mist clings to verdant hillsides dotted with traditional wooden houses. This tranquil village invites visitors to experience rural Thai life through homestays, tea plantation tours, and treks to hidden waterfalls that few international travelers ever discover. From the spiritual serenity of northern Thailand, our journey now takes us to a coastal city where tradition and modernity collide in unexpected ways. While Pattaya's reputation often precedes it, what most travelers never discover is the 100-meter-tall wooden temple being meticulously hand-carved without a single nail. Pattaya's transformation from a fishing village to an international playground happened at astonishing speed. Today, this coastal metropolis stretches along the eastern Gulf of Thailand, offering everything from family-friendly attractions to pulsating entertainment districts. What makes Pattaya truly special is how it manages to balance its famous beachfront energy with surprising pockets of cultural richness. The Sanctuary of Truth stands as Pattaya's most extraordinary architectural achievement. This massive wooden structure rises from the shoreline like a vision from another era, yet construction only began in 1981. What makes this temple truly remarkable is that every inch is being painstakingly carved by hand using ancient techniques. The structure combines elements from both Buddhist and Hindu traditions, with intricate wooden figures depicting philosophical truths about human responsibility and the relationship between people and the universe. For a different cultural experience, the Pattaya floating market creates a microcosm of Thailand's regional diversity. Unlike traditional water markets, this purpose-built attraction is divided into 4 distinct zones representing Thailand's northern, northeastern, central, and southern regions. Wooden walkways wind between stilted houses where vendors sell region-specific crafts, clothing, and delicacies. Pattaya Beach itself stretches for nearly 4 kilometers along the city center, with a palm-lined promenade separating the sand from a constant flow of activity. Morning brings Tai Chi practitioners and joggers. Midday sees parasails coloring the sky above jet skiers carving through the waves. And evening transforms the beachfront into an open-air dining room with seafood restaurants setting up tables directly on the sand. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey through the vibrant landscapes of Thailand. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss out on future explorations.